Hello guys, how are you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Trust you guys are doing good today. If you can hear me, let me know that the audio is good to go, the visual too is good to go. Okay, let me know if you can hear me, guys. Okay, so I am talking now. Let me know if you can hear me. And today is live market analysis, price action, support, and resistance. This is the trading strategy that I use. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, guys. Troy said, yes, can hear you. Conrad, Susan said, yes, so audible. Yes, I can hear you, Joyce. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. It's a pleasure having you guys here. And of course, we are here to talk about trading and of course, how to be consistent in our trading. A lot of people, their trading is up, down, sideways, and so on, right? So price action, support, and resistance would be our focus with a twist of chat requests. So if you have chat requests, also let us know. I'll try as much as possible not to take much of your time. Tomorrow is going to be our Q&A session, right? And most times, I'm usually bombarded with a lot of comments, which I cannot keep up with. And so I have decided to open up a group, and that's a Telegram group for trading, right? So if anybody's interested, let me know. I have decided to open up a free trading room for trading, right? Strictly for trading. And it's going to be for about 1 week. I'm just going to open it up for 1 week so I could try to answer as many questions as possible. As via this platform is just roughly for an hour thereabout. So let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll drop the link and then you can join me. And then we start dishing out information, trading calls, and so on. Notice I call them trading calls and not trading signals, right? Why? Because for the trading calls, you will understand the support, the resistance, you understand the entry, the exit criteria, and so on, right? So it's going to be a trading room where we trade, simple, right? So, by the way, for those asking, I just took 2 trades. I took 2 trades this week. One was a small loss, while the other one was a winner. And of course, you always ensure that your risk to reward ratio is in the right proportion. And my winner was the pounds chef. And this is it in front of us. I'll just quickly look at this. And you'll notice that this is based on price action as well. Price action, support, and resistance. As I always say, I try to map out my areas. As you can see, support, support, support. You have a whole bunch of support in this area, then resistance, then here, support. So this was where I got my entry over here. And I had 7R on this trade. I had the 7R on this trade, which was a good one for me. And I always say, you don't need to what? You don't need to take all the trades that come at you. Make sure that the trades you are taking have good risk to reward ratio, right? And you can see good level for resistance here. And of course, price got here. If you check the pounds chart, price even pushed higher pounds past this level. This was a good trade for me for 7R. And if I don't get anything again this week, I am good, right? Your 7R based on your risk, whether it's 1% or 2% or 3%, will determine what you just made. If it's 1%, then that is 7%. If it's 2% that you use, then that is 14, and so on. So that is a trade that I took. But then don't forget, even before the price action, support, and resistance trading strategy, it's always key, very important that we all check the calendar. You know, we always talk about the calendar, which is the first thing that we should always do. And if you check the calendar in front of us, today is Thursday, September 28th. And we had news that came out for the USD. The news that came out for the USD, that is 1:30 p.m. UK time, which was about 35 minutes ago. The time in the UK, in Europe, I believe is 2:05 p.m. This news came out at 1:30 p.m. for the GDP unemployment claims. You notice that one was red and then one was green, which is this one is telling you to sell the USD. or this one is telling you to buy the USD. I'm going to show you what happened to the USD because, of course, more or less it's going to take one direction. But then later today, by 9 p.m. UK time, for the same USD, we have the Fed Chair Powell who's going to be on the wire. It's going to be giving a speech. So look out for this one as well. Right? Don't forget, always check the calendar. The first thing you need to be doing is to be checking the calendar before you jump into trades. And that is what I do as a trader. Right? So if you're joining us for the first time, my name is Tolu, and I am a trader, analyst, and a coach. I've been doing this for over 10 years now, right? And of course, I'm sharing the same information that I use on a regular with everybody. Okay. I can see some comments here. We'll be able to keep up. There would be a lot of flooding. Yes, exactly. That's from Herbert Adelaide. The reason I'm doing that, as I said, I'm going to open it up for just 1 week. It's going to be absolutely free, no charges whatsoever. I'm going to put up for 1 week. Let's join there because we normally have too many comments here. I normally have too many comments to deal with over here. I wish I could easily attend to everybody. So the Telegram group, right? Okay, I can see some of you are saying you join. So I'll drop the link very soon. For the Telegram group, what we're going to be doing there is strictly trading, everything that has to do with trading. So there's not going to be anything of advertising. Nobody should advertise anything. You know the general rules, no fighting, no bashing. It's strictly to help you guys out. So we're going to be doing troubleshooting. We'll have a few sessions like this. And of course, on the Telegram group, when you ask a question, even if it is 2 hours, 3 hours, or 6 hours, whatever time, I will still see the comment and I'll still respond with a proper answer at the end of the day. The answer could be through a chat, because remember, it's a trading room. So I want everything to be based on trading. Whether you are new or whether you are struggling, this trading room is going to be for you. So I'm going to drop the link very soon. I can see Cairo Carter said we'll join, sir. Ralphie Johnson, I tell my friends about it. Okay, great. Edin, right, we'll definitely join there. We'll share too. Okay, no issues. So there will be a lot of trading discussion. Yes, Morgan Hopkins, there will be lots of trading discussion over there. I just came up with this, and if you join now, you will notice that the group is open. It was opened yesterday on the 27th, right? I just opened a group yesterday. So you see that it was something I thought of not too long ago. Okay, Mildred said, what PS? Okay, I just showed you the pair, pound chef. Mildred now said, I see it's pound chef on H1. Okay, yes, exactly. So they could, yes, it was a good catch, right? So your risk to reward is the things that we'll talk about. As I always say, trading is a story. It's not just about the trading strategy, because what I want us to look at today is price action, support and resistance, which is a trading strategy. As a matter of fact, price action, support and resistance is in everything. Whether you're using Bollinger Bands or you're using moving averages, whatever you are using, you have price action, support and resistance. Whether you're using harmonics, you're using butterfly, head and shoulders, whatever pattern you're using, price action, support and resistance is in everything. So we need to understand price action, support and resistance. Since you guys are asking for the link, I'm going to drop the link now, right? So that is the link. You can start joining. Let me see the other comments I can see from you guys. Gwendolyn Jackson said, good RR will give you, yes, of course, good risk reward ratio will give you good profits. Even when you have losses, your losses will be small. And that's why I always say you don't need to take too many trades. As a matter of fact, at times in a week, I might not get any trading opportunity, but I'm not angry, I'm not crying, or whatever the case might be. Why? Because I know that when my opportunities come, they will make up for that time. Okay, let me see some other comments here. Have the fundamentals first. Yes, so this is fundamentals that we have just looked at now. Let me clean that up, and then let's go back to the charts, because the chart is where the price action, support and resistance is all about. So quickly, based on this price action, support and resistance, sorry guys, I can see a lot of comments coming in. As I always say, the comments always rush me, and that's why I times cannot really keep up. But then let me just talk about the price action, support and resistance a bit. And I'll jump back to the comments. So apologies also, as it might be a bit behind reading your comments and all. But I have dropped the link to the Telegram group for you guys to join. And then from there, let's look at price action support and resistance. Okay, so let's look at price action support and resistance now. So look at the chart that we have in front of us. This is the USD, right? USD index, also known as the DXY. This is one that is big. I'm big on. Why? Because I use it to look at the Euro USD, the Pounds USD, the AD USD, NZD USD. Basically, I use it to look at all the majors, including gold, right? So it's a good gauge. It's a good gauge for me to have a better understanding. Okay, USD card is not here, USD card too, for me to have a better understanding of what's happening to the market. I see the USD index for 1 hour. First things first, the trend, I'm sure you guys will agree that the trend is up. The trend is up. And when we say the trend is up based on the price action. So the PA, price action, which is the behavior of price, the activities of price, the direction of price, the trend of price is to the upside. So as it is to the upside, it means that it is support we are after, because support, SUP, all right, so that's SUP. Support is where we would like to buy, right? Support is where we like to buy in order to follow the trend, right? In order to follow the trend. So this is a trend trade. It's for us to be able to identify those areas of support and even resistance, because resistance can easily turn to support, right? So support is what we're interested in because we want to buy on this particular chart. And if you want to sell, it means that you are going against the trend and then you'll be selling at the resistance, right? This might be basic for some of us, but then this might be something that some of us or a lot of us do not understand. So I'm trying to help you to understand this much better, right? And then your trading can also go according to plan. So I'm going to clear this first of all. So I'm going to show you how price moves, right? So when you see price move in this particular manner, from this place here, I can call it number 1, number 2, and number 3, right? Number 1 here is what I'll call support, because that's where the price moved up from. Remember, when you want to buy, buying is up. Number 2 here is where the price went down, so I'll call this resistance, right? Number 3 here didn't quite get to the support, so you will not call it a level. You cannot have a level inside a level. Just like saying where you are now, the floor that you are in, can you have another floor inside that floor? No. So number 3, we don't call it anything. And then price, you can see over here, broke out of the resistance. As that happened, the other side now turns to support, right? Turn support, and then next thing we have price turn back in this manner. This is support where you buy. You can see this one here, this turn around here is what we call the resistance. So this is where you're looking for to buy at the support area. At the support area. I'm going to show you that this explanation based on this USD index so that you understand it better. So this is the support area we are looking forward to buying. You have your price action trigger. You buy here, the price goes up and then gets to the resistance. And if you're lucky, it could break the resistance and then this turns support. As I said, resistance turns to support and vice versa. And then what you're looking out for now is price pulling back to this area here. And then we have resistance again, right? We have resistance again. And then you get your entry over here. And then what the price go up. Before you know it, it will be the same thing that will be happening over and over and over again, right? And it's happening over and over again. You can easily call this an uptrend. But you were able to identify this uptrend from an earlier stage, and then you were able to jump in. So if you look at this chart in front of us, USD index, we have already drawn support and resistance levels. And if you look at this is the most recent one that I'm waiting for, this one here, right? So this is the most recent one I'm waiting for personally, because I'm looking forward to price getting here. Price didn't quite get to this point, so I'd like it to get back down here properly. And you know, we just said something now that we have news coming out later today, right? For the US dollar, that's the Fed Chair Powell will be on the wires, will be giving a speech. When the price gets here and we get good price action, that means that price should push higher, either to this resistance or maybe even to break out of the resistance. As you can see, that's what has been happening in the past, right? In different areas where you have something here, and you can see you had a bunch of resistance here, and when it broke out, it acted as support 2 times and then pushed higher. So we're hoping we get the same treatment, but we need price to drop a bit lower, right? So that's how to look at this price action, support and resistance. I'm going to try to jump into your comment section now. As I always know, there are always a lot of comments. I'm going to try to jump into the comment section now and then try to read up the comments. And if there's any question, I try to answer the question as well. And as I always say, we don't stay way too long here. I give you the information needed and then I call it a day. It's just after 6 a.m. It's 15 minutes after 6 a.m. my time. And I'm still a bit sleepy. Yeah. So let me go over to the comment section and then read up comments that you guys might have dropped. Okay. Let's see. We have the guides, what's going on in currencies. Okay, that's what we just looked at now. We looked at the US, that's for Martha Graham. We looked at the USD, that has to do with the Euro USD, Pounds USD, the majors, and even gold as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, Skylar said, okay, thanks for reminding Skylar Francis, that must be on the news. Okay, guys, every day before you start looking at your chart, first thing to do is to look at the calendar. I repeat, before you start looking at the chart, first thing to do is to look at the calendar, right? So there'll be an upcoming speech by Powell. Yes, Trudeau Bacon. Yes, indeed. Gloria said, can we trade without having to worry about the news? Well, quite all right, you can, right? Especially if you're using a higher time frame in the sense of maybe like 4 hours daily, weekly. You can do without checking the calendar, but there's no harm in checking the calendar as well, right? There's no harm in checking the calendar. I know a lot of traders that the higher the time frame that they are looking at, they don't bother themselves with the calendar. They just focus strictly on the technicals, right? But then I always say there is no harm in just having a peep, understanding what might happen. If there's going to be an explosion, if there's going to be volatility on this particular instrument or that particular instrument, it's just for you to have a heads up, right? And know how to manage your trades appropriately and so on. Okay, Leslie Wright said, I'll wait for the link. Oh, I believe I dropped the link. Maybe the comment is delayed, but I'm going to drop the link again. And then I'm going to go over the remaining comments. Gloria said, is the group paid or free? It is free. I'm opening it up for 1 week. That will be for next week. I'm opening it up for 1 week where we're going to be trading. It's a trading room, trading. And then also we're going to be having discussions there, just like this. There's a place where I'll be able to easily attend to a lot of comments, questions, right? Even if it's not within the hour. And that's why I always say I get overwhelmed. Right now, I have over 100 comments already, 99 plus comments. So I'm just trying to just scroll down and I'm trying to read as many comments as possible, but I might not read them out. Like Gabriel Hunt said, hello everyone. It means you're just joined a bit late. So normally I might not just read that, I might just skip through and look for key comments, right? Comments where there's a question behind it and so on. Okay, so let's continue. Tiffany Larkin said, thank you for the link. I'll also like to join immediately. Sure, looking forward to learning from you. Okay, what is always your risk to reward ratio? Risk to reward ratio, that's from Adolf McPherson. My risk to reward ratio is not fixed. It depends on what the market is giving me. It depends on the analysis at that point in time, right? If the trade is 1-to-1, I will not take it. Even if it is 1-to-2, I will not take it. But anything from 1-to-3 is still ideal for me. The higher, the better. It's very possible for you to get 1-to-10, even more, right? That one that I got 1-to-7 this week, which is a good one, right? That would easily take care of plenty losses. If you have small losses, it will easily take care of them. So this is a case of one winner takes care of a lot of losers. Okay, so let's see. Adolf said, really, price action is a trading strategy. Everything is price action if you think about it. Whatever strategy you're using, tell me the strategy you're using, and I would explain it based on price action. Okay. To do Olga what said, this is exactly what I have always loved to trade and follow. Okay, great. Do you think it also happens in the SMC? Think about it. Everything is price action. Break down the SMC, break down different strategies. Think about it. Everything is price action, support, and resistance. Because you want to buy, and where you want to buy is an area of support. You want to sell. Where you want to sell is an area of resistance. That's it. Okay. Duke Brown said, calm and patience is the best way to trade without losing your head. Yes, indeed. Okay. Please explain the price action, support, and resistance. Okay, I just did with the explanation on the screen. So I believe that is good to go. Don't blindly trust the fundamental. Okay, great. Certain stop loss and take profit is very hard to track. Okay, and that is why you use your support and resistance. The support and resistance will help you to set your price action, will help you to set your stop loss and take profits appropriately. Because the price action candlesticks, it could be like a bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing. It could be a pin bar or a hammer that you're using as your trigger. Your stop loss will be at the other side of that candle. And of course, your take profit will be, if you are buying, your take profit will be at the resistance. And if you are selling, the take profit will be at the support. Right? Let's see. Cecile Ellen says, so you also trade gold as well? Yes, I do. But I've not traded it in a while because it hasn't given me opportunities. The USD index has been sideways and now seems to be breaking to the upside on the daily time frame. It seems to be breaking to the upside on the daily time frame. I can clean this up and just quickly show you that this is the USD index. The last time, I think on Tuesday, I can't remember who mentioned it, but the person mentioned that level 106, right? You can see now it's at the 106 level, that's broken out. If it comes back and acts as support, then expect it to push higher into the end of the year, right? But earlier in the year, June period, we had a fake out here. So this might as well be a fake out, who knows? It might be a fake out, or it might be a continuation move and then push higher out of this range. This is a consolidation that we've been in throughout the year, right? Okay, so that's for the person. Let's see. We should be looking for where to take some buys. Okay, this is very interesting information. I always thought you only traded the FX market. No, not only the FX. It's been a while I've traded Bitcoin. Bitcoin hasn't given me any opportunity. Now look at it. Once you understand price action, support, and resistance, you can trade any instrument. You can trade any, whether it's the cryptos or Forex or commodities or stocks. You can trade anything once you understand price action, support, and resistance, right? Just like saying, you know how to drive in the sun. Of course, if you know how to drive in Nissan, then you should be able to know how to drive a Toyota. You should know how to drive a Benz. You should know how to drive a Honda. You should know how to drive a Lamborghini and the rest of them. So it's the same concept at the end of the day. Okay. This is basic, but very important for Zenobia Morris. Okay. So do you consider a ranging market a trend or just a market or just market structure? Ranging markets. Let me answer this question from Jeff Bao, right? So do you consider ranging market a trend or just a market structure? Now I'll consider a ranging market, which is obviously a market structure. They're all market structures. But inside that ranging market, you can easily find a trending market, especially when you drop down in time frames. When you drop down in time frames, you can easily find a trending market. If you look at the USD index, right, the USD index that we looked at earlier, you'll notice something. That the USD index we've been talking about, we've been looking at on the daily time frame, that is, you'll notice that it is ranging, right? On the daily higher time frame, it is ranging. But, I repeat, but when you look at it from the hourly time frame perspective, something, you notice that it is trending to the upside. I repeat, you notice that it is trending to the upside. And that's why I said that a ranging market is a ranging market, right? Notwithstanding the market structure, but then you have trending markets inside the ranging market. Hope that makes a bit of sense. Okay, so let me see the other comments I have. Terry Hardy said, yeah, this is why I love joining your live stream. Okay. Yeah, we can have another floor. Okay, good. That's when I was explaining the floor inside the floor. Jeff Bao said, someone said only to trend bullish and bearish. Ranging is a market structure and not a yes, of course, you got it. Ranging, oh, you can see I'm just reading your comment now. As I said, the ranging market is a ranging market. They're all market structures, right? But then you can easily have, I repeat, you can easily have a trending market inside a ranging market. You can even have a ranging market inside a trending market based on the time frame and so on, right? So let's see some other comments from you guys. I have a lot of comments, apologies, and I'm going to be more or less wrapping up a bit early today, right? As I said, your comments always overwhelm. And then, of course, we have a Telegram group where we're going to be doing some trading together. It's absolutely free. I'm opening it up for 1 week. Let me see if I can help you guys out further, answer as many questions as possible. Oliver McDonald said, when a resistance turns to support, can we say that that is a key area? Yes, it is a key area. Resistance turn to support is still a key area or level or zone. And then, of course, support turning to resistance is also a key area, level, or zone. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to just go over some comments I can see over here. Bev said, yeah, I'm also waiting for price to come down. That must be the USD index from the hourly time frame. Okay. Gwendolyn Jackson said, very detailed like this. Okay. Thank you. Let's see if I can get some other questions from you guys quickly. Let's see. Alan said, so overall, you are still very much bullish on DXY. Yeah, you can say that. From the hourly time frame that we looked at, the DXY is to the upside. I can see now on the daily, it has broken to the upside of the range. So I am pretty much bullish on the DXY. And if I'm bullish on the DXY, then what do you think I would be on the Euro USD? I will be bearish, right? On the Euro USD, I'll be bearish. And you can see the Euro USD bearish as well. So this Euro USD bearish, what I'm looking out for is price to get to this area here. You can see it was former support. As you can see, little resistance here. I'm waiting for price to get to this point here, where I can get my entry. That is with price action, of course, and then take it down. If I get an entry here, my stop loss will obviously be here. This looks like probably like a 1-to-4 or 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio. So this would be a good trade for me to take for the Euro USD. Don't forget, we're going to be having the Fed Chair Powell giving a speech later. So expect volatility later today. You can do a screenshot of this. You can come back and watch the recording or whatever the case may be, so that you have a better understanding as well when price does what it does. Okay, I'm trying my best to keep up with the comments here. We have over 16,000 people or so, so I might not be able to keep up with the comments. I have dropped the link so you guys can join for those interested. And if you're not interested, no worries. It's absolutely free. It's going to be for 1 week. So we can trash out a lot of questions and help you guys out. Okay, Milan said, just join. Hope I haven't missed anything. Well, you can watch the recording, right? You miss out on a few discussions and all. Yeah. I think the information you share here is very good, so thank you. Okay, thank you, Antonia. Okay, Giselle Zimmerman said it's afternoon over there. Yep, it is morning for me, 6:30 a.m. here. That is Pacific time. I'm in BC, British Columbia, Canada. Yes, for making time to train us. No worries. This is very early at your side. Yes, it is very early at my side. Okay, so let me just scroll down. Guys, also, I won't be able to answer all the questions. We're going to be wrapping up early today as well, as I said. So you can join us in the Telegram group, as I mentioned earlier. It's going to be a trading room. You can join now. And of course, once I have good numbers, I would block it up so that we don't have people joining again, so I can attend to those that join on time. Don't forget, we have over how many viewers we have now? We have over 16, 17,000 people now. Of course, if I have 16, 17,000 people join that section, it wouldn't make any sense. If I have just a few people that join, it's a free section. I'll lock it up, and then we have our discussion. You ask questions, we look at chats. I share chats, you share chats as well. And of course, we grow from there, right? So I'm doing it for 1 week for free, right? So guys, join us, and take advantage. I'm going to drop the link again. As I said, I'm going to wrap it up soon in a few minutes. I have a lot of comments here, questions here. Jaden said, checking the calendar helps us to plan how to trade. Yes. Evangeline Zephaniah said, do you think trading on the 4 hour time frame is very good or better than the mini time frame? Come on. Evangeline, if you are new to trading, please do not go to the mini time frame. Please do not, I repeat, mini time frame is so fast, it's for scalpers. Scalpers, actually, most scalpers that I know, they use 5 minutes and 15 minutes. I know some crazy scalpers are actually looking for tick chart. That's a chart that is moving per second per tick, more or less. Right. So I wouldn't advise you go and start doing 1 minute time frame trading, especially if you are new. Stick to like 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and even the daily time frames. Focus on those ones for now. Okay. Adonis said, I stopped caring about the news because of the noise that comes with it. Yes, as I said, had the time frame, it reduces a lot of news, right? We need to know when volatility will be coming on the pair. Tero Herrera. Okay, that's from Tero Herrera. Okay, Tommy Dean said, yeah, I have seen the link. Okay, great. If you guys have seen the link and you have joined, great. It's good to have you join us. And if you have seen the link, I repeat, if you have seen the link and you're yet to join, what are you waiting for? Okay, so let's see. What else do I have for you? I'm not sure I have any other information for you. I'm just going to try to scroll down and read up more of your comments. I'm going to try to scroll down and read up more of your comments. Okay, so let's see. Kalum said, yeah, this will be like a week mentorship session, right? Yes, to be. Peter Foster said, yeah, I would love to join. Okay, great. Yeah, it will be like a 1 week mentorship session. Just want to help you guys for that because I clearly cannot keep up with the comments over here. And that's Farmer. Yeah, the comment section is really very lively. Yes, it is. I want to join Bryce Saunders. Okay, I've dropped the link. Guys, just use the link and join. Once I have the numbers that I'm looking out for, then I'll lock up the section over there and then give those that join the attention needed. Okay. What do you think the first speech is going to be about? Carl Glenwell. I have to go and check on that. I have to go back read up on that. I haven't been in tune with the news of late. As I said, I need more sleep. My risk reward ratio is not static sometimes. That's Ellie Stephenson. Yeah, it can be static. It's based on what the news is giving. It's based on what the market is giving you, what the analysis is giving you, right? So our risk reward ratio is very key. It's actually the final piece of the puzzle for anybody before you pull the trigger. I repeat, before you pull the trigger, the risk reward ratio is the final piece of the puzzle. And that is something that traders need to understand, right? Is the final piece of the puzzle, right? It's not just about the price action support and resistance. It's not just about the entry, exit, or whatever criteria, news, and so on. But it's about the reward you can get, right? It's not even about the trade management, but it's the reward that that trade is offering you. If the reward is not good, then I will just simply advise to leave that trade alone. Simple. Like this one I can see in front of us is Euro US is definitely a good one. So if the price you get there, you can see it's still trying to push higher. If it gets there, Then I'm going to wait for my trigger. And when I get my trigger, then I jump in, set my stop loss, set my take profit, and leave it to the market to do what it wants to do, right? So that's that. So this is what we're also going to be doing. We're going to be sharing charts in the Telegram group as well. Okay, let's see. Any strategy you're using is purely price action. Yes, indeed, John Baker. Let's see. Did you take any trade today? No, but I closed the trade. Watching a few instruments as well. Oh, apologies, that was a yawn. I'm watching a few instruments later today. Well, of course, as I said, just like in the Telegram group, that will be the place where I'll obviously be sharing information live, right? So you get them and updates as well. Dennis Davies says support and resistance helps to look for best area market is going to get. Yes, indeed. Okay, let me just scroll down. Let's see. I always wait for your live. Lane Howard. Okay. I don't usually trade gold because of the volatility. Yes, gold is a mover compared to like the likes of Euro USD, USD, JPY, and so on. Gold moves more faster. So if you don't know how to handle, if you're not a good trader as such, I'd advise not to go near gold. Okay, let me just try to scroll down. As I said, in a few minutes, I'm gonna be leaving, wrapping up, and then you guys can join me in the Telegram group. You can also, if you have any question, chat me up, right? You can reach out to me at CFA Forex. That's the name for my Instagram. That's the name for my YouTube channel, and so on. You can follow me as well on the YouTube channel platform. I drop videos there from time to time. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just going to scroll down because I need to wrap up in about a minute. I'm still feeling a bit tired here. I don't like ranging markets on the lower time zones as Bush. Okay, thank you. Sorry guys, I'll need to wrap up now. Apologies, I can see a few people asking for some instruments for us to look at, but I need to wrap up now. Kindly join the group, and then your chat request. We would also be doing chat requests there as well. You drop your chat request and time frame over there, or you drop your chats. Let's see what you're looking at, and then I'll make comments on the chats, make comments in the group, and then in our live sessions as well. Right, we'd also discuss things as well over there. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom as I'm rounding up now. Peter Johnson said, "Are you going to sleep again?" No, but I'm just going to kind of lie down. I'm going to kind of lie down. I don't think I slept well, but I'm not going to sleep again. It's 6:38 a.m. here. I'm just going to kind of lie down, just relax. My day is just starting, and usually I don't need to rush out, right? So let's see. I thought it's just morning on your side. Yeah, it's morning on my side, Moses. Josh, it's 6:38 a.m. Pacific time, British Columbia. So it's still morning here. Yeah, that's another yawn. Oh, excuse me. That's another yawn. Okay, Cedric Harrington said, I'm still learning how to apply those risk management. Risk management is very important, guys. You need to know how to put in the risk management, and we'll also be discussing risk management in that group, right? So let me wrap up now. I want to say thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for joining me. We have a session tomorrow as well here. That's the trading live, right? That's okay, sorry. Okay, person not here. Sorry about that. So we have another session tomorrow. That's the Q&A tomorrow session, right? So come with your questions and all. Come with your questions and all. We'll look at them together. But thank you guys for joining me. That's been a good one. Sorry, I've been yawning a bit, I know. But as we're wrapping up now, we're just going to hit the bed, but I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to rest a bit. I have my alarms turned on just in case anything pops up. And of course, I will do the needle from my end. See you guys tomorrow. Join the group as well, Telegram group, and you can chat me up if you have any questions. Thank you and goodbye for now. Cheers.